I'd like to welcome you all to this month's meeting of the Arcturus Palisades Homeowners Association. We'll begin by considering the addendum to the garbage policy we discussed last meeting.
I say.
Yes, Mr. Alito.
Justice Alito.
Right, whatever was I thinking?
I'll take it from here.
Actually, we were just about to go over the addendum.
Thank you, Mildred, but I think we all have ears. Good morning, everyone. As you are all undoubtedly aware, some among us have become convinced that our community has a garbage problem. It appears one resident, Jamal, of course, has moved that we reduce the current 72-hour window wherein garbage can stay on the curb to a paltry 24 hours, regardless of how busy certain residents may be with, maintaining the legal system of an entire country. There's just one problem. All rules and regulations must comport with the original covenants, conditions, and restrictions. As it happens, the Arcturus covenants, conditions, and restrictions include the following clause. And I quote, "Changes to regulations related to refuse and the disposal thereof must be approved by a majority of residents in a floor vote."
That's what we were about to do before you began speaking, Mr. Justice Alito.
Oh? You are? Well, that's really interesting because I don't see any floors here.
It's a figure of speech.
Maybe it's a figure of speech to the unlearned, but to us textualists, it's the plain text of the law.
We can hold the vote inside then, where there are floors.
That would solve one problem, but it would unfortunately leave us with another.
Ugh. And what is that?
A stork has taken up residence in one of the garbage containers.
So?
So our decision in Trump v. O'Donnell makes abortion illegal.
I fail to see how that is relevant.
The belief that storks are responsible for the delivery of newborns is one that is reflected in countless children's stories, and, as such, is deeply rooted in this nation's history and traditions. Thus, interfering with a stork in the course of its natal duties is, legally speaking, an abortion.
Babies don't come from storks, though?
So say the atheists and secularists. Everything is about sex to them. But even if that were true, the belief that they come from storks is deeply rooted.
Yes.
Huh.
Can you at least get rid of that awful corpse flower?
I'm afraid there's no reason for me to do that, Jamal.
Why did you put my name in quotes?
My wife vomits every time she drives by it. And let me tell you, that sucks when you live in a cul-de-sac and have to drive past your house to go anywhere.
What makes you think you have no reason to remove that plant?
Smegly Baconsthorpe.
Sorry?
Smegly Baconsthorpe, the 16th century jurist. The most renowned legal mind in the entire village of what is now called Cotswold-on-Piggott. Oh, forgive me, you went to a government-run school. Well, let me catch you up to speed. In his classic text, Lex et Stuprum, Baconsthorpe wrote, "It is as great a crime to remove the flower of a corpse as it is to remove the flower of a lady whomst ye have not purchased."
Pretty sure he ain't talking about plants there.
It's clear in the original Latin.
Ah! Grandma!
K-leaf.
Deeply rooted traditions.
The bird hurts!
You shouldn't have gone near the stork after handling fish sticks.
Ah! My eyes!
That's on you, Kaylee.
It's carrying me away.
Childbirth isn't always pretty.